the design discovery review process was actually very helpful for my husband and I. We were kind of unsure of what style home we wanted. This was our first time even building something, so in addition to kind of explaining just the whole process from dealing with the village and how the architect works with the village to make sure we're meeting codes, it just gave us a really deeper insight into the home building process overall. So the lifestyle questionnaire was amazing. It really gave my husband and I an opportunity to sit down together and kind of discuss what were some things we both wanted. Because, I mean, although we're married, we don't always want the same thing. So it gave us that opportunity to open up that discussion instead of just assuming what I want is what he wants. So we got to have a really good discussion about that, and I think it was helpful. And surprisingly, we were on the same page about quite a few things. Absolutely. The questionnaire was really good. We took our time going through it. It helped us be more thoughtful in the process, really thinking things out. Yes, absolutely. Because as I mentioned, we had 4 different styles we were considering. And in addition to the 4 styles, we were also considering, well, let's flip the layout of the home and maybe have things on this side versus this side. And honestly, you don't think about you look at a lot just as a home buyer or a home builder. You look at a lot and you're like, oh yeah, that can fit on there. Oh, that'll work. But then you guys actually taking that outline and putting it on paper for us on the Plata survey made a huge difference. I mean, we were able to see like, oh, that is not gonna work at all, so it was a big help. You guys were very helpful because in addition to just making sure the house would fit inside of the boundaries, Bill also informed us about soil boring, which didn't even know what that was, didn't know, that was something that was important, but just explaining to us the things that we would need to do as we continued on this process of building a home, and just, soil boring would let us know, did we need anything special with the concrete when it was time to do the dig and do the pour. So that was, and you guys were even able to recommend a company for us to come out and do that. So that was really great too. Yes, we did get a reality check. and I say a reality check because I think, myself, probably like a lot of people building, everybody wants everything right away. Oh, can we do this in 2 weeks? Can I get it done tomorrow? And no, you can't. But I think a reality check is good. So I appreciated that because I thought I'd be digging a hole in November, and honestly that wasn't realistic for when I started this process. So although it may not have been exactly what I wanted to hear, it was what I needed to hear, and so you guys were great with that. I would have to say the greatest benefit in the process was definitely the lifestyle questionnaire, being able to sit down and kind of have those things to talk through with my husband so that we can make sure we were on the same page, and the recommendations for the soil boring, and also the timeline. I mean, the entire design discovery was beneficial. I would have to say the entire process was the best thing.
Good.
That overall, Bill was great, very communicative, quick to respond. He met us out at the lot, which was great, so we could all stand there together and kind of talk about our wants and our needs. And I feel like he was really listening to us and helping us figure out this process and what we needed to do next and what could we realistically do and what might be, out of reach for the lot. Not because, we couldn't have it, but that's not going to work with this lot. If you want to do that, then we have to look at something else. And so just having those real conversations with us, Bill was great.